We talk and you listen.
That's probably the best
We're
one.
going live. Just adds up.
Or that.
Those fucking podcasts.
No, it's the transition from laughing to just straight face.
Yeah.
Wow, I just saw the laughing face, and it looks like you're trying to like take the biggest bite of your life, but your mouth won't open up wide enough.
Yeah.
We're live. We're live. Just a heads up.
Give a fuck.
Are we?
Yeah,
Just barely.
just barely live. Just barely live, living the dream.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Yo, that wind was so fierce today. Knocked the power out like 5 different times.
For real?
Yeah,
You guys had wind?
yeah.
Not that I recall, but maybe.
I look so out of place here.
I mean, that was before either way.
You right. You right.
Yeah, so I sent this to the group chat earlier, but I don't know if you saw this, Marcus. The Japanese Power Rangers are now in the Marvel Universe.
I thought they already were with the crossover.
Well, no, now they're canon.
That's weird.
Have you seen the
Well,
Japanese
okay,
Power
well-
Rangers?
Transformers are canon in the Marvel universe. Not the cinematic universe. Because I'm pretty sure the publisher of Transformers is Marvel.
But they're not in
Uh,
that
I mean, not-
universe.
Not yet.
Give it time. Soon we're
But
just
the
gonna have
helmet-
like a.
Shit.
The
That'd be some
helmet,
shit if you see Shia LaBeouf running around.
Oh
the
my
helmet
god.
on one of the Japanese Power Rangers has pigtails.
The other one's got like a fucking
The emo hair.
Yeah.
That's dope. Oh, dude, yeah, it's the Red Ranger. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Steak smells good. I think I'm gonna slice it up, put it on a burrito with some rice.
Why the fuck you
How
say it like that?
Dare you?
What?
No,
Never had a steak burrito?
I
Fun.
get it all the time.
Then how
I love
dare I
Chipotle.
what?
Ruin a great steak.
What he's really saying is, why don't you just throw it on a plate with some ketchup?
No.
No.
No, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
I don't put any sauce on my steak.
Yeah, if it's a good steak, you don't need anything.
Yep, 100%. If it's a good steak, you don't need nothing.
Its juices are pretty good. How do you like your steak?
Moist.
Medium. Rare.
Oh yeah, medium rare. I always ask mine for medium rare every time I go to a place. Because if they undercook it, it's just rare. If they overcook it, it's medium, and I'm fine either way.
That's why I don't order steak from restaurants.
I try not to. If I do, I just get.
I do if it's a steakhouse.
I don't go to steakhouses.
Must be nice, rich boy.
What? Damn. All right.
Nah, like there honestly isn't really. I don't know. I wouldn't really consider like Longhorn fucking
Nah,
good
there's like
steakhouse.
No, we have
two
like a-
steakhouses.
yeah, we have like this small town that's literally just a bank and like 4 houses
I don't.
and a steakhouse
Would you,
in our state in Minnesota.
That's weird. That's actually really weird.
would
We
you
have
consider
Here's Chris.
would you consider Sweet Tavern a steakhouse?
What do you mean, eh? I mean, no. Ruth Chris used to be
Sweetwater?
good years ago.
Used to
You mean
be good.
Water Tavern.
Yeah, Sweetwater Tavern.
No, I wouldn't consider it a steakhouse. They sell steaks, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't consider it a steakhouse. That's like saying
The
Apple
options
Pie.
were pretty decent there the last time I went, but I didn't get that. I think I got salmon.
No, but yeah, like Ruth Chris was like the premier one, but they were good like 8 years ago.
I'm not a fan of Cheesecake Factory.
That's for dessert. You don't get it.
Yeah, that's for cheesecake.
No, their tiramisu is actually pretty good. You uncultured swine.
Can anyone explain to me what exactly tiramisu is without looking it up?
I have no idea. I have zero idea.
Nah, I mean, because it's hard to explain. Like, it is hard to explain what it is. But
Is tiramisu like a flan?
it's a coffee flavored Italian dessert. It's made of lady fingers dipped in coffee, layered with a whipped mixture.
Some
of
lady
eggs and
chops
sugar.
her fingers off and puts it in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's one of a kind dessert right there. So it have to be
Yeah.
specific Italian lady fingers, or
It's
will
not.
any old
It's
lady
an
do?
Italian. It's an Italian dessert. Didn't say anything about the ethnicity of said fingers.
Okay.
Used for tiramisu.
So any type of old lady fingers will work.
Didn't say old lady fingers. Just said lady fingers.
Lady fingers.
Do you know what lady fingers are?
Fuck no. What are they? Without looking it up.
Oh shit.
It's like your fucking shortbread cake, like the fucking cookies you're supposed to make. Like those, but spongier. I know in the Jewish community they're referred to as baby fingers.
Oh, they just look like something that you would stir fucking coffee with.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's like
It's
a
just-
not so
it's just-
sugary
it's just
shortbread
a-
cookie.
It's a sponge cake. It's not really a cookie.
No, these are hard, rock solid. The ones I looked up.
Maybe the biscuit.
God, my camera's so fucking blurry.
Did you ever make the Ted Lasso?
No, I'm going to be doing that for Christmas though when we do our gift
You're
exchange.
so high as a kite.
Nah.
You're not gonna make them. You're supposed to
Yeah.
make them like 2 months ago.
Well, I decided to do them for Christmas. For the
No,
gift
you just
exchange.
decided
You
that
didn't
now.
decide to do it for Christmas. You just said it, and you're like,
No.
"Fuck, I'll do more Christmas."
I just decided. All right.
yeah, okay,
Right. That's my point.
yeah. Like you decided you were gonna make them last time.
We didn't have the
He was
right
like, yeah,
ingredients.
yeah, I've got all. No, you go. I've got all the ingredients here. I don't need coconut flour.
I think we do have coconut flour.
Who the fuck has coconut flour at their house?
I didn't buy it.
Oh, was that with the fucking your vegan stage or whatever it was?
Not my vegan side. Fuck, I could never do that, dog. I would die.
I think I could do pretty well. I mean, I hardly eat in the first place. Just stop eating altogether. That would be my vegan phase.
Yeah, I'll go vegan and just chew on some fucking cardboard.
chew on fucking grass.
Nah, grass has feelings.
Give
Can't
a
do that
fuck.
anymore.
So, can you cut your grass if you're vegan?
I don't know.
Because that's the scent of grass is the it's telling other grass blades around it to get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, because like they can fucking move.
That's
They
what
try hard enough.
That the fucking smell of freshly cut grass is the is fucking other grass blades being like, we're in danger.
Yeah, because something's just gonna help it out.
I feel like
Fuck.
Who's watching TikTok?
Danny.
It's not TikTok.
It's fucking whatever it is on Instagram. Fucking real.
Oh, dude, that's even worse.
My bad.
You're high. Why
Hey,
would I download
Sam's
another
the
app to
one.
watch what I have on other apps?
They're the
Sam's
same
the one with
fucking
the
thing.
with the TikTok.
Well, I have TikTok too.
Yeah, why would I download another app when I have that on other apps that I already have?
I mean, that's fair. I don't do Instagram. TikTok's usually, or actually, the only social media I use. That and Snapchat. I guess, does Reddit count? I don't think it does.
If you're a Reddit user, yes.
You're a redditor.
A Reddit. Yeah. Dude, I'm on Reddit almost every day.
So, how do we do in last week's parlay, DJ?
Not good.
Not good.
No, the Vikings
did
beat
we
the
at least win?
Packers.
Did we continue our soccer streak?
Yes, we did.
That's what I like to hear.
Hey,
Seeing
hey, my
people-
game won again as well this week.
There were 2 games that caused us to lose.
Who doesn't get to vote on football anymore?
Danny!
Or
Suck
get
my
on,
ass.
Not vote on.
Suck my
I
ass.
think it was me.
It was.
Yeah, you're the one who said the Packers would beat the Vikings, right?
Look,
And someone said
No,
the
you
fucking-
had a valid vote.
Well, it was just like whoever said the Panthers were going to beat the Redskins. That was a completely legitimate claim.
I'm actually surprised that Miami won. So I mean,
They
mine
played-
could have gone
they
either
played the
way.
Fucking Jets?
What?
Did they play the Jets?
Uh,
Yeah, it was the Jets.
was it the
That was-
Jets?
some people were saying that was the game to watch.
Oh.
'cause those teams.
Oh
suck.
yeah, no. Miami
I mean,
had
that
a
could have
really
went
good
either
chance.
way. Could have went either way, honestly. But the Jets were the more likely option. But yeah, no, those 2 games are.
Yo,
what,
Detroit almost got their first win this week.
no, they didn't.
They almost did.
They're going to be the first team to go 16-0-1.
you mean 16-1?
Whatever.
Yeah.
They know what I meant.
I don't think they're gonna be the first team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
when you
would.
take an Instagram post or Snapchat?
Yeah, because
Putting
Marcus,
on
it
the
would be
story,
because
dog.
this is the first year they have the extra game.
What?
Oh, okay.
16-1 because you could only go 0-16 last time. It'd be 0-15-1 if it was last season, but since they had the next
Yeah,
game,
because I think the Bengals have gone like no
Bagels?
wins.
The Bagels?
Bengals.
they haven't gone no wins. I don't think. I
Nah,
think the
it's
only other
been
team was
the
0-16 Dolphins.
the Raiders. No, the Dolphins were the first team to go 16-0, but it was actually I think 14-0.
Also went 0-6, or they went 1-15 again.
I mean, I know
the
San
Ravens
Diego.
one year.
San Diego's done that. The Raiders have done that.
Do you
Cleveland's
think
done that.
the Lions
Cleveland
will
been-
actually win a game though?
No. Well,
No?
I don't.
You
I don't
think
know.
they're
what
gonna
their
get
defeated
season
the
is.
If they
season?
face the Jets, maybe. Or Jaguars. If they face the Jaguars.
They play the Vikings, the Broncos. I'm gonna say next 2 games are losses. Cardinals. They could beat the Falcons. That's their only game I think they've got left. They got
Not if
Packers.
Patterson's 100% healthy.
I don't give a fuck what you say about Patterson. He literally runs kickoffs, plays wide receiver, and then also does
Running back.
spots on running back. I could do fucks
Okay.
about that.
Since 1944, only 5 teams have had winless seasons in the NFL. The 1960 Dallas Cowboys, 0-11-1. So they had a tie.
Okay.
The 1976 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 0-14. The 1982 Baltimore Colts.
Colts? Who are the Colts? Is this the British team?
Baltimore Colts. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it was before the
Ravens were there.
Browns. They went to the Browns. Or well,
They went to
No.
the Indianapolis.
yeah. It was
and
like
then
that full
Baltimore
move
got
thing.
the Ravens. Yeah. 2008 Detroit Lions, 0-16. That's who it was.
Oh no, it was the Browns I was
2017.
thinking of just a few years ago.
2017 Cleveland Browns. Yep.
Yeah, because the Browns had a season that was like 1-15, and they had won 1 game in 2 seasons or whatever.
Yeah, they used to be like the worst team ever.
I mean, but yeah,
Used
no,
to.
I think the
It's only
Lions.
15 seasons.
I think the Lions have one possible game against the Falcons, and could beat Denver. Maybe.
Maybe that defense is good in Denver.
That's what I'm saying. It just depends. But they're probably going to lose to the Vikings, Cardinals, Seahawks, and Packers last game of the season. Yeah, no, they'll probably finish off unless Green Bay is going to rest some players for the playoffs. Seattle, I don't know.
Think Seattle's going to beat Washington this week?
Yes,
You think so?
yes.
You don't think Washington continue this this luck streak they've got going on with Heineke?
That's exactly what it is. A luck streak.
I only said that because I'm talking to you.
Oh, I know, and you could probably say that to any other fan of the team. Oh, my bad. Seattle's definitely not going to the playoffs. They're 3-7.
Yeah,
Their
that's why I
record's
said
worse
you
than
really think
y'all's.
Seattle's going to win?
Damn.
I
okay.
think their team has drastically more talent than yours. They also didn't have Westbrook for a minute.
What do you guys think of
Much
this?
tougher division.
Okay. What players are drastically better than what Washington has?
Do not say DK over Terry either.
Quarterback position straight out the gate. Let me pull up rosters here actually.
All right. Pull up this year's stat chart for both quarterbacks.
Okay, so you want to talk about a quarterback who was out as well, or no?
Doesn't matter.
It should. If you want to talk about stat sheets,
The fact that Heineke's made it more season games than Russell Wilson did is a shock to me already.
oh, absolutely, absolutely. I thought you guys would be on Josh Allen by now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. We'd be with Josh Johnson again.
Hey,
At this
that
point,
that
the fuck?
off-season transformed Heineke, dog.
No,
He's got to stop throwing the damn ball so fucking high.
He can't rely on running around.
You
You
kind
guys
of
already had
can.
that once. You guys already had that once.
Dog, have you seen this motherfucker scramble?
Yes, I have.
Okay, look, if the Baltimore Ravens
He
didn't
is
have
not-
a 300-pound fucking D tackle that could move like a goddamn linebacker, that wouldn't have been a fucking issue.
You're right. You're right. You guys would probably still have RG3 right now.
Fucking Haloti Nada wrapped that motherfucker's leg around his body.
God.
But no, I mean, he is not the long-term option for any reason whatsoever. If he has a great season, good. It just means that he'll be on the roster for next year while you guys are looking for a long-term solution. That's all it means.
If he proves his spot, why would
He's
he-
not. They've already sat there and said that he is not going to be. More than likely, you guys are going to start looking this season, like at the end of the season.
100%. If we
It does not
if we
matter
have a-
how
if a
good he
quarterback
plays.
is available that we like, we're taking him, and he's going to be our quarterback in the future, whether we like it or not. Because we need a quarterback. It just is what it is.
Heineke's my quarterback.
And that's fine. I'm sure there's you and majority of Washington fans that see a win on the record go, Heineke,
No, it's not just
Heineke."
about the win, dog. I've been saying Heineke all season.
It's like Jack Bruton. Redskins
Only
are going to the
because-
Super Bowl with Heineke.
I've been saying Heineke since last season.
only because of his 5 quarters is not a good enough reason to ever go, that's my quarterback.
Against Tom Brady.
Yeah.
What is that? What does his quarters against the Buccaneers have to do with
And his
anything?
4
They
quarters
lost.
against Cam Newton last week.
I mean, that doesn't really prove anything. Because,
Yeah, that
I
doesn't
mean,
prove shit at all.
Yeah,
And,
honestly,
the Super
and
Bowl.
why would you say it's Taylor Heineke 4 quarters against Cam Newton?
because that's what
Cam
they
Newton doesn't play on
played
the
last week.
defensive side of the ball.
Taylor Heineke had a better game than Cam Newton did, though.
Oh yeah, but Cam Newton also fucking sat at home because nobody wanted his ass.
And he
Period.
still played decently.
Yeah.
Heineke also had a better game than Tom Brady. I believe they were about even in the first matchup, but this one he fucking smoked his ass.
Can't win them all.
Taylor Heineke's winning a few.
I mean, naturally,
Well,
naturally so. Not every team can lose every game like Detroit.
I mean,
There was not a way in hell that Washington was going to go.
What's
a-
Detroit's
a
remaining
winless record.
games?
They're,
Denver.
they have
Denver,
Vikings,
Minnesota, Packers.
It goes. I want to say it goes Vikings, Denver, Cardinals, Falcons, Seattle.
Kyler
Green Bay.
Murray's not back. They have a chance against
Kyler
Arizona.
Murray should be back this week,
They
or
are-
after the bye, he's coming back.
They are fucked.
That's why I say their only option, their only possible win, I think, is against the Falcons.
Well, I'm pretty happy. Dawson Knox put up almost 20 points for me. Josh Jacobs almost put up 20 points for me also.
But
I hope I beat Fox. I have a chance to beat Fox this week.
Yo, I had a chance to beat him too, and look what fucking happened. That was so
As
dumb.
Cleveland can hold Lamar Jackson and Justin Jefferson doesn't go on a fucking tear, should be okay.
Dude, scoring 170 points and him not having a quarterback, but him still winning, there's something wrong.
Sam's been saying that since day one.
What?
The fact that Fox keeps winning and he runs the fantasy league.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
It doesn't. It's just coincidental.
Yeah, I mean, he did say like he had the chance to use his admin powers to switch Lamar Jackson out for Cam Newton, but he didn't.
Anybody that runs the league can do that. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously noticeable, especially having somebody like Ryan in the league who watches shit like a hawk. I mean, literally, the trade request that Sam sent me, I literally sat here and said, I guarantee you within 20 minutes he will say something, and it was maybe 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Instant.
So, I mean, I would guarantee you that if there was an obvious stat change like that, somebody would call it out for starters. But his team is good enough where it doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah.
he won.
Absolutely bullshit.
He lost week 1 and then hasn't lost since. But it's every week he plays, he has a horseshoe up his ass. Notably last week, because he was getting his shit ran in, and then all of a sudden everybody on his fucking roster, it seemed like, fucking turned it up, because there should be no reason why he was losing. He had fucked up and put in no QB. So he fucked up and had a QB with 0 points, won 182 to 170.
His
Jesus.
defense scored 28 points. So that kind of made up for him not having a quarterback.
Well, his defense put up 28, which would have been his quarterback putting up 20 and his defense putting up 8. That's fine. His kicker put up 1. So just keep this in mind.
Yeah.
Between 2 players, he had 1 point out of like a possible probably like 25 average. I mean, he had wide receiver 37. Austin Eckler was what did it with the 41 because that
bro.
like last
oh god, I watched that game.
that fourth quarter with the
Jesus.
Chargers.
Then his
Yeah, I
last
mean,
player
yeah.
was Godwin. The first play scores a touchdown, and that just concretes his win.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then then again, Jonathan Taylor with his 53 fucking points. in the
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
First half, it seemed
Fucking
like.
miracle bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, he fucking still lost. But I
You're
mean,
zeros, right, Marcus?
Yeah, I am the unluckiest team in the league.
Nice.
I'm facing you this week.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass this week.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Because Brawler left the game halfway through.
I'm lucky I picked up Wilson. He put up 17 points for me. I'm testing out fucking DJ's tight end this week.
you know what's fucked up is that I had to go find a tight end.
Yeah, because Travis Kelsey's on a bye. Yeah, but so is fucking Connor.
Oh fuck! That I want to see how that Houston's defense versus the Jets ends up going. If
Yeah.
is Mike White playing?
I don't know, but they put up.
He's gonna-
16
Actually,
against
I was gonna bring up
Tennessee,
that
15 against
that
Miami.
game.
He's gonna fucking if he's in, he's gonna scorch that defense. Is Zach Wilson back?
Yeah, I just was looking at the QBs. It didn't say anything next to his name as far as questionable.
How's
But,
Miami playing?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Sam-
had to pick up Baltimore's defense because someone stole fucking who was it? They picked up Houston against the New York Jets.
Yeah, that was Sam. I had them on my waiver as well.
Hey,
Oh well, I wasn't fucking getting them then. God damn.
I also
I got
picked up
screwed on
Carolina's
two wa-
defense against Miami.
I got screwed on 2 waiver claims. So I put in 4, so I knew I wasn't gonna get them, so I had to have my tight end as like my main one I needed to grab. I got fucked on the kicker, and I got fucked on the defense,
Were you trying to get
and I got fucked on QB because I was gonna pull Kirk Cousins.
were you gonna get Dallas's kicker?
Yes,
Yeah, I got him.
I know who got who, but your dad picked up fucking Kirk Cousins, so I lost
Of
that one
course.
out because they're playing against San Francisco.
Yeah, I know. He also has the Vikings defense as well, which I was trying to pick up.
Sweet victory.
Ooh. Patterson was inactive for week 11, but did manage 3 limited practice, so he could return for week 12, Sam.
Yep, I know. I'm just waiting until fucking Sunday
Still is
morning.
questionable for the ankle. Seems likely that he'll play.
I'm hoping Aaron Jones comes back this week. Because having Aaron Jones and Jonathan Taylor in, and
Yeah, I
if they
mean-
both do good,
I was gonna say I don't think he's gonna do another week 2.
oh no, dude, that's like a once in a lifetime thing. They're facing Tampa Bay.
I'm honestly glad I didn't try to trade because I wanted to trade you for him after that week, and your team was like all fucking hurt.
Yeah, my
I was-
team's absolutely trash.
I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna trade for him, and then fucking I ended up not sending an offer, and then it's been like 17, 10, 14. He's had he's had an all right season. Nothing fucking fantastic, but
Yeah,
it's
no.
been pretty solid.
I've been hurting in the wide receivers though.
Oh, I'm so deep on wide receivers. Good lord.
Like Lockett, his scores fluctuate. He could score like 30 points, or he could score like 3, and that's pretty much describes his season. He's my top wide receiver.
So, Sam, back
So-
to the conversation we were having about the Redskin, or I guess Washington football team, and fucking Seattle. So, wide receivers. So, no, I'm not going to say DK Metcalf, but literally, yardage wise, him and Tyler Lockett, Terry McLaurin has, I don't know, 13 more yards receiving, but Lockett's got he's got like 8 less receptions. He's got a couple more TDs, McLaurin does, but I mean, honestly, they're pretty even as far as like some of the positions, but like with the running back issue for Seattle, Gibson has better yards versus the backup. And then same thing for Wilson versus Heineke. I mean, as far as like touchdown to interception ratio, Wilson's definitely better. Heineke's done more yards, but that's just because he's played more games. So we'll see. I want to see if Logan Thomas comes back this week, though.
I was hoping maybe Antonio Brown would be coming back, but no, he just got ruled out today. Both my Browns are out. AJ Brown and Antonio Brown.
And I wouldn't even worry. I would be more worried about AJ Brown than Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I don't care too much about him.
I mean, fuck, who cares about like the third wideout for fucking Buccaneers at this point?
Well, he was doing good for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning.
Nah, towards the end before he got injured.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Before he got injured, 31 points, 24 points. And then...
Well, so he had a good week 1, then week 2 slipped. And I guess he got some sort of injury in week 2.
Yeah, it was his ankle again.
And then, I mean, he's been solid every game, so I don't even know if he's actually a third wideout for them, to be honest.
No, he was actually getting more passes than Godwin. That's why Brandon was hoping Antonio Brown would stay out so Godwin would get all the passes.
He hopes he gets hurt. What a dick. Yeah, we need Marcus to bring it back and beat Sam. Need
Nope.
It's gonna happen.
Nope.
It's not gonna happen, dude.
Nope.
I have shit ass luck.
need Ron to.
You know, I
fucking
think the
go
Jets
ahead.
are gonna beat Houston though.
What the fuck happened in
Like
that?
they're gonna shit on Houston's defense, and you're gonna get like -1 points.
Wait, what happened in the fucking? What happened to
Oh,
Ryan
well,
and
you
Ron?
got me thinking about swapping them out for Carolina's defense over Miami now.
Honestly, that would probably be a better bet.
Over what, the Jets one? I mean,
Yeah.
either or is a solid option because you're literally having a game between two of the worst teams in the NFL, or
Yep.
it's
I mean, I have Atlanta's
better-
defense against Jacksonville.
which honestly, I don't even know why you're running that one because fucking their defense couldn't stop 64 points in the last 2 games.
I don't have much choice. My plan was to get Houston's defense, but someone snaked that from me.
Sam snuck both of the 2 fucking worst matchups for fucking shit offenses versus like mediocre defenses.
Yeah, what a bitch.
But it's because the fucking offenses are so goddamn bad. Yeah, what the fuck happened in the first player to play for fucking? Did he get hurt? Shoulder sprain.
So Fox, when you get to be the owner of a Yahoo Fantasy Sports League, do they shove a horseshoe up your ass?
So,
I have a feeling
point modifications.
I had the power. I had the power to switch out my quarterbacks last week, but I didn't. You know how hard it was not to do that?
Oh, because then everybody would just bail out on
And
the
you
league.
still smacked?
Yeah, I expected a loss.
Absolute
It was-
bullshit.
It came down to that fucking Austin Eckler and the fucking LA Chargers with their fucking storm back against who they played? Denver? Was that who it was?
I don't remember.
I forget who they played last week. No, they played Denver this week.
They played
Oh.
Atlanta. Oh wait, no, hold up, no, wrong team.
I can check actually.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so whatever happened in that fourth quarter of that game is what changed, I think, it changed Brandon's game, and then, I mean, obviously Justin Herbert, his fucking stat line was silly too.
Well, Justin Jefferson also scored 37 points, so
But that game happened beforehand.
I suppose, yeah.
They were not at the same time.
Well, no, like I woke up at 11:30. So I had time to check my football and shit before I started booting up the games. But I got a notification saying my favorite voice actor is going to be at Comic-Con in Minnesota. So not Comic-Con, but Anime Detour. So then I ended up ordering tickets and going through that. And by the time I got up to the games, like, okay, it's like 11:59. I'll boot everything up. And I look like Lamar Jackson out. I'm like, the fuck? So I went in there. I went to go switch him out. I clicked on him and I went to go switch him with Newton, but it said error occurred. Like, what do you mean? I backed out and it closed mid switch. I was fucking furious. I stopped. I closed out all my games. I'm not watching football today. I lost. This is stupid.
Yeah,
You know what? I
it
kind of
was
want to watch
stupid.
football. So I started watching football. Then Jonathan Taylor scored 50 points. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with football. I'm out. I lost against the worst team in the league because I fucked up. I'm done. And then I won.
Yeah, so I'm done with the season. Just gonna play out the rest. I know it's not gonna do well.
I felt so bad after that. Like I didn't want to win because of that because he scored 170 points. I'm like, man, I'm cool with losing. He balled out. That's fine. But then I still won. I felt really bad.
That
about
was
it.
like that's like the whole conversation is like, where's the fucking horseshoe at? When you're like, when he's playing
don't know.
his best possible game.
I would have broke 200. I was so pissed.
Maybe.
No one's. I would have. I would have
Maybe.
scored 208 points.
Maybe. We don't know.
Oh, the
On
stats
the,
are there. If I would have swapped in Cam Newton, I would have scored like over 200 points.
Oh, I thought. Okay. I for some reason I keep thinking that if fucking Lamar Jackson played.
Oh no, I don't think he would have scored. Well, I'm pretty sure he would have scored 14 points, but I'm just saying that's why I was pissed. I didn't care about winning or losing. I could have broke 200, and no one's done that yet. I wanted to be the first one.
On this league, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
I don't think anybody will, honestly.
Oh yeah, I was talking to some people thinking like if we upped the buy-in next
Some
year
people
to
is me.
well, my dad was in that too. I was just shooting ideas. Like if we up the buy-in to 25 next year, that way the 20 will still be the base league, but then we have the $5 from each person to throw in for like most points scored in the regular season and then like the highest point total.
You know what we need to do? we need to fucking do the her fucking waiver claim.
What do you mean?
What, change it up to where it's the first one that wants it gets it?
No. I've been in a league. I've been in a league where you get fucking charged for every fucking.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, Sam will be broke with that 35. I mean, I've done a lot this year. Well, I did 15, so I'm like I'm in the middle towards the lower
Yeah.
end. You got fucking 35, 32, 28, 22.
I've only done 18.
Fucking Chow down here with the fucking 8 roster moves.
Last year he did 5 and 1. This year he's done what? 8 and
Yeah.
dead, almost dead last.
Still
You're
doing
talking
better
about
than
me with my horseshoe up my ass. Sam's 4th in the league, and he scored the second least amount of points out of everybody.
Yeah, but-
no, it's because everyone scores so low against him. He's
Yeah.
got the least for and the least against.
He's got his reverse horseshoe.
Because he's got
Yeah.
the least against by like a fucking 100 and something.
I have the most scored against me.
Yeah, he's just been
Almost
Marcus has been unlucky.
1,600.
Yeah, that's just because everybody, whenever they play, you just balls the fuck out.
Yeah.
Even when they don't have a full roster. So fucking salty about that. That's such bullshit.
That's pretty dumb.
I've scored like in the 130, 140 range pretty consistently. I mean, fuck, even
Danny has a good
Mark-
chance of beating me this week.
even Marcus's first week, someone put up 155.
Fucking Dawson Knox, 3 catches, 32 yards,
2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns. Fucking the only thing he was thrown to was in the touchdown.
You know what I feel really good about though? Is that I got to beat Ryan both times I played him this year.
That's the thing. Like, if I would have lost, like, missed out on my quarterback and lost to Marcus, I would have been okay with that, whatever. But if I would have lost to somebody like Ryan by fucking up my lineup,
Oh, he'd
I-
know that you hear the end of it.
I know,
Oh
dude.
yeah, he'd be like, "Who's so fucking?" Or I'd have been like,
Yeah.
"You should have just been like, I was so confident that I didn't even need a QB." Because like I've been waiting to play him where I can just pull my defense and not fucking worry about it. But
Yeah.
like the games have been so close. The
Yeah,
first game of the season, I blew him out like 150 something to 110. But
Yeah, my only wins were against Chow, my dad, and DJ.
your dad let you win.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I beat Sam without a tight end.
I'm hoping I beat fucking Dom this week.
Yeah, but you lost the first time you played me, bitch.
That was a warm-up game. We've gone over this.
Hoping I beat
Bullshit.
Sam, just so I could say I beat Sam. That's
Well,
pretty much
you
it.
scored like the second least amount of points, Sam. So you're fucked when it comes to tiebreakers.
I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers always score low
Wow,
against
See,
me.
like I'm so
Being
pissed
tied
because like
from first to second.
I'm so pissed because, like, looking back to it, Brandon only beat me by like 1.3
Yeah.
points.
I mean, let's be real here. 2nd through 8th is all 1 game away from all being tied.
It's like last year. Like everything was fine at the beginning. Like everyone was keeping up. Like you and like Sam and Danny here were balling out the first half of the year. And then they slowly started
Just
losing.
keeping
The
up.
bottom of the pack started winning, and then now we're right back to where we were last year, where there's like a 5-way tie for second.
I don't think I got my first win until like week 6.
I mean, my only 2 losses through the first 6 weeks of the season, I only lost by a combined 3 points.
Yeah, I
Every-
beat Ryan 169 to 117, so I fucking destroyed him. But I think that was the week Saquon Barkley got injured, so
Yeah, and then Sam beat me by fucking 7. And then Marcus fucking just railed me. Outside of the Marcus game, all the games that I've lost have been within 7 points. So I'm not getting beat bad. Marcus was the only outlier, which is fucking weird.
that's rough. It always sucks when that happens.
Oh yeah, like because I had the game against you. Like Buffalo's defense did 1 point. Somehow I won my game last week with them doing -4. Just fucking handicapping myself over here.
I've been getting decent defensive games. Like I've been playing the matchups and they've been paying off for me.
We know, fucking New England. We know, 28 points.
Well, it's not just New England. Like it was the other weeks too.
Nah, like
I've had my defense score less than 5 points like once this year.
No, I mean I've pretty much stuck with my one defense. I mean, outside of the one game with 1 point and the game with -4, they have. Well, so they had a week 1. They had 2 points. There was 7, 1, 8, and -4. Everything else has been like high.
Sure.
So I haven't really stressed about Buffalo's defense, to be honest.
Yeah, they've been really solid. They're like the only thing that's been solid. Like their offense has been fucking
Oh
black
yeah.
and white.
Tennessee fucked me last week.
Yeah, you were chasing them numbers and then it flopped.
Yeah, Metcalf too. He took a fucking dive last week.
Seattle took a dive. They're not doing so hot.
Fucking 3-7.
Like part of that was definitely, Wilson getting injured, but then he came back and nothing really changed.
I mean, I would say like the whole thing with him is the same comparison as fucking. So they had him with that. They were without him for 4 games. I don't know why he's been playing so bad. Like he's had 20 for 40, 160 yards, 14 for 26, 207. So since he's been back, he's been playing like dick. But I just don't know what the deal is with their team right now.
Just going through a slump. Like, look at Kansas City. They were ass for like 3 weeks
but now they're
straight.
fucking peppering teams.
Yeah, exactly. So it might just be they're just going through a slump.
Well, they also their running back scenario, like their wide receivers are fine. I just don't know why they're playing like dog shit.
And they have like no, they really don't have a run game either, to be honest. So defenses are just playing back.
Well, I mean, I think their season's pretty much fucked. With the division they're in, yes, their season is fucked already.
I need everyone else to lose except for me this week.
Why? It honestly doesn't matter if fucking Brandon loses a game for the rest of the season. He's already in
Yeah,
the playoffs.
I already clinched playoffs.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think the worst you can probably do is fucking 3rd seed. Because it's a 4-team upper playoff, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. The worst you could probably do is fucking 4th or 3rd.
probably. So what week are we on?
I need both Ryan and Danny to lose.
12. So 12, 13,
Well,
14,
Ryan probably
15.
probably will fucking lose because he already like his keystone running back got fucked yesterday.
So Fox, I need you to win this week.
I'm trying. It's not looking great, but I'm trying.
Nope, we need Danny, Sam, and fucking Ryan to all lose so we can make the middle of the pack. Everybody's fucking tied.
No.
Yeah, we need
Dude,
everybody.
Dude, that'd be
this
fucking
week.
hilarious,
We need
man.
everybody to be 6-6.
Eat my asshole.
Yeah, so we need Danny to lose, Sam to
Yeah.
lose, Ryan.
I need to win all 3 games.
We have 4 games left.
4? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to win all 4. I'm not gonna even make it to the playoffs, but I just want to win all 4.
Oh, what? Well, we're in week 12, so there's 5 games left.
12, 13, 14, 15. And then 16 and 17 are
Yeah,
playoffs.
yeah, 16
so
and 17 playoffs.
Got you.
Word. Fuck you.
Trying to think who I play the rest of the season. So I played like the game against Dom is a winnable game.
Same.
Then I play against Ron, winnable
Too bad you're
game.
not playing against Dom this week, Marcus.
Then I play against Aaron, winnable game. And then I play against Brandon, last game of season. So if it's coming up last game of season, Brandon, you better take that L.
See, I could possibly win next week's game and last week because it's against Dom and then Chow.
Just bench all your players last game of the season, Fox.
Yeah,
I'm
like
already
alright,
playing.
so-
I'm already playing for playoffs. That's why I picked up like Arizona's defense and Miles Sanders because once Kareem Hunt comes back, Chubb's gonna fuck off. Once Antonio Brown comes back, Godwin's gonna fuck off. So I'm already gonna lose like two big players there.
It all depends on how tight the fucking some of the races are in the NFL, though.
Yeah, that's what big the
Like
playoffs.
if
gonna
they're
make a
playing for
difference.
fucking number 1 seed type shit. But yeah, no. If it comes down to like Ryan being the 4th seed versus like me or him winning, you should fucking bench your whole team.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Cal is pretty much out of the running, so like, I don't care.
So-
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, so I think the last 2 place teams are already fucking out. Unless everybody just straight up fucking loses.
Yeah.
Well, no, I guess. So Chow at 4 and 7. If he wins 4 straight, he ends up 8 and 7.
Yeah, but looking at his team, like he doesn't really have much of a chance of. I
He
mean,
could-
his team's not
he
that
could end
bad
up
actually.
and everybody else just straight up fucking loses to
Yeah.
where like he can get into 4th, but it's really anybody.
Cal,
that's
like
5
fuck,
and
dude,
6,
his kicker scored
5.
21 points this week.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing against Aaron though. Stephon Diggs, Renfro, both popped off.
Amy Renfro.
Yeah. But like that's the funniest part. Like I don't know what happened for your dad and fucking Ryan's game, but like
This week or last week?
this week, fucking DeAndre Swift, fucking
Oh,
out,
yeah.
I guess, or whatever, and then Tony Jones Jr. only.
Yeah,
put up-
he really stretched for that one. Picked up a third string running back because both Kamara and Ingram were out against one of the best defenses in the league.
Well, the thing is that I don't know why. I would have just started fucking because that was a flex spot that he filled.
Yeah.
Like I would have just put in like fucking Marvin Jones Jr. or fucking
Van Jefferson.
yeah, Van Jefferson because it's like at least they're getting somewhere around probably 7 to 8 points
Yeah.
versus that hoping on a prayer. Oh wait, is that Saquon's questionable?
I think he'll play probably. He played last week and was fine.
Thank you.
He expects the injury to nag him through the rest of the season. That is dumb. Like, if I were him, I wouldn't even fucking push it. They're already fucking 3 and 7. They're not going to the playoffs.
I like one of those things where like you're being paid to play football. He probably wants to play football.
Well, if he keeps it up, they're gonna fucking just label him a bust.
Yeah.
Who?
Saquon Barkley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't playing so hot when he did play. He just had like no explosiveness at all.
Yeah, and then that's why I say like, okay, well he's injured. They're not making the playoffs, so you might as well
Oh.
just like fucking shut him down.
Yeah. He'll probably play, but not much.
Fucking
Speaking of
did
being shut down, anyone hear about Adrian Peterson being dropped already?
I mean,
Damn.
Everyone was talking big about him. He
there
didn't
was
do
a heavy potential. He is a. I don't really give a fuck because he played for the Vikings and Washington. I could care less.
Well, he's just kind of washed up. Like he's just.
Oh no! Oh, absolutely.
He played
He's
well for
fucking-
Washington.
He
Yeah.
played well for the Vikings.
Yeah, no, he had a fantastic career. I'm not
Yeah,
going to argue
definitely.
that one. But is he washed up? Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not saying he was a bad running back. I'm just saying like now he's like he
But
lost
then
it. Like he
it's
just
the,
doesn't
it's
have
the
it
same
anymore.
thing where like
Washed
fucking
up.
Ingram still is playing somewhere. Fucking Devontae Freeman, who's younger than them,
Played in
who
Baltimore.
Yeah, isn't he starting for Baltimore?
has to. Everybody got fucking ACL tears.
Well, who else is it? Freeman and they picked up Freeman and Bell, right?
They dropped Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah,
They dropped
Oh,
him.
they dropped Bell. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to go to Tennessee.
Freeman's carrying the load.
I forget who's our fucking running back.
what's his name? Patrick Peter or not Patrick? Adrian Peterson kind of reminds me of who's the big Colts running back who ran for fucking ever?
Jonathan Taylor.
No.
Oh,
old-
no,
old
oh.
guy.
Oh, you mean the guy that they had forever? Like,
Yeah.
what was it, like Marlon Mack?
Joseph
No, the
Adai.
Just a
big
guy?
big running back. Gore. Frank
Gore?
Yeah,
played
he-
for-
Gore. Didn't he go
played for
to
49ers.
the
Yeah, he got drafted
Broncos?
by the 49ers. No.
Yeah, well, he's
Well,
he's
that's
a
the thing, like,
journeyman at
he-
this point.
He bounced around a lot. Like he was that bruiser where he wasn't making big games, but he was making consistent like 2 or 3 yards, and people would keep bringing him in. He played
has,
forever.
like-
He's supposed to fucking box Darren Williams on the next Logan Jake
Yeah.
Paul card.
I mean, he plays for the Jets right now. But yeah, majority of his career, he did play for the Colts for 3.
Yeah, that's what I remember him
mean-
from. Yeah, he just
mean,
bounced around a lot, and
if
everyone
we're
like
gonna
he's
be
not
real-
great, but everyone kept signing him. So I feel like that's where Adrian Peterson's at right now.
16,000 career yards. What do you mean he's not great? That dude's a
No,
legend.
now, like he had an amazing career, but he's just not a great explosive player now, currently.
I mean, because he's been in the NFL for 1, 2.
Exactly, but people keep hiring him and playing him. I feel like that's where Adrian
Well,
Peterson is at. He's
so-
had a great career. He's not doing great now, but people keep bringing him in to punch like 2 or 3 yard gains, and then that's it.
So he was drafted in 05, Frank Gore, and had 608 yards his rookie season, with only 127 touches. The last time he did that low was in 2019, and that was one time for the Bills, and he did more than that for the Jets last season. So he's still like producing. Yeah, he's
All right.
somehow. I don't know how because he's old as fuck.
His son's about to start playing in college.
Rabies.
That's his goal.
Yes,
That's
got
his goal. He
forced-
wants
got
to play.
forced to play quarterback because the QB I think got ejected or hurt. So his son threw fucking 2 dimes.
I
Like
think
that-
that's one of his goals. Why he's still sticking around is he wants to play at least one game with his son, and
Oh,
then
he has to be. There's no
Yeah.
way that somebody's not going to be like, "Yep, we're just going to go ahead and draft. We're going to draft your son with the fucking 287th pick. Like, we want you guys to be on the field at the same time."
Mm.
LeBron will play with his son. I think LeBron will be playing with his kid in the NBA.
His son's not going to make it.
You don't think so?
No, he is so overrated. Bronny, so overrated, dude.
Well,
I
that's
don't, I
because
don't, I
his
don't know
dad's
anything about him. so-
LeBron James.
100%.
He's got all that hype right there.
Dang.
Same thing with Dwayne Wade's kid.
Yeah.
He just signed to the G League though.
Yeah, because that's his best route to go. He's not like the D1 offers for some of them aren't even that good. But then I want to say Bronny, he was only getting them because of his dad.
Probably.
But they were showing like his statistics. He's nothing special. I mean, yeah, he's a solid playmaker, but he's not like it's not going to be anywhere close to the same by any stretch. And I don't think he's going to get drafted. I think he'll go to the G League as well. It's his best direction towards the NBA. If he even gets that, I mean, he can't be any worse than fucking the middle ball brother.
I mean, that motherfucker
Jello.
can shoot. He
He
can
can't.
shoot. That motherfucker can shoot.
He needs to get kicked up the ladder. He's playing with a bunch of nubs.
100%. I think he deserves to be in the NBA at this point.
All right,
I think,
boys.
I think he deserves his shot. If that's where we're going with it. for
DJ
sure.
filled us in. Last week's fucking parlay did not go so hot, but me and David
doesn't
won our
go
soccer
super hot.
bets.
Oh no, it did really good. We just lost 2.
He went 5 for 7.
Still, we lost. Didn't go so hot.
Yeah.
It's in the scheme of things, yeah.
So Danny has to find something else to bet on this week.
You can suck my dick. This ain't fucking. At least my bets were fucking like reasonable, Mr. fucking Ben Askren.
That's why I say you can't bet on fighting.
Ben Ass Cream.
You say that now, but you thought Ben Askren was going to win too.
That's why I did a personal bet against it.
Would you win
I had
The
$5?
DJ made money back.
Yeah. Had to have a win on the table.
All right. Well, I'm going to go first. And I want. Where was I going? Fuck. Where was it at? Tottenham over Burnley.
He's been in the NFL for 17 years. I'm still stuck on this Frank Gore thing.
Been around forever, dude.
It says experience 17. He's 38. Is he not
Damn.
playing for anybody right now?
Okay,
No,
quick
because
question.
he's getting ready for a fight. So
Who do you think?
Who, Frank
the
Gore?
Okay, so
For a
You know-
fight?
yeah, he's about to fight Darren Williams on the fucking Logan Paul or the Jake Paul card. Do you
So
remember
he-
Darren Williams, the NBA player?
Yeah, I see he's
Yeah.
an unrestricted free agent, but I thought he was still playing for the Jets.
Nah, dude is fucking in shape still. They let him go after this
yeah,
year.
he's saying that he still might come back for football after the fight thing.
Jake Paul, Tommy Fury, December 18th, 11 p.m.
But
Tommy Fury's the favorite.
And he's ranked 3rd in rushing yards
time.
all time. That puts him behind. Anybody know it? He's number 1 and 2.
Walter Payton.
I asked who's number 1 and 2. You got to give me 2 people.
Walter Payton.
Walter Payton
and
Jr.
Peyton.
One's Walter, other one's Peyton. But yes, Walter
Smith.
Payton is number 2 and Emmitt Smith's number 1. He had 16,000 yards even, who is almost 1,000 above 4th place, and he's only 720 something behind. There's some pretty good running backs on this list. Curtis Martin, Jesus, number 6. God, that's got to be so sad to play your whole career for the. Well, he played for the Patriots as well, but God, imagine the records he has playing for the shitty Jets.
So where's everyone going this week?
O.J. Simpson's number 21 on this list.
Is it a surprise to you?
Who, O.J.?
Yeah.
I mean, didn't really, wasn't really too
I'll go-
concerned about it.
I'm gonna go Carolina over Miami.
Hold the fuck up. Let me pull this shit up. I'm not even looking at it. I know Sam said he was taking fucking Tottenham over.
Burnley.
Carolina. Fucking Catalina wine. next
North
year.
Carolina.
Ludacris, take your shirt off.
South Carolina.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I have no idea what you guys are singing.
Petey Pablo. Get your shit together.
No idea.
Guy looks like fucking Will Smith's fucking knockoff.
Really?
God.
In my opinion, he looks like a knockoff Will Smith.
Damn.
Their music career is probably about the. Well, no, I'd say that fucking Will Smith probably had a better music career with.
He
What was
came
it?
out with
Prince.
that banger in what? 2004?
What, Lights Off or whatever the fuck it was.
Nah,
Wild Wild West.
That was in the 90s.
or was
Was
it
it?
2005?
No, the movie in the 90s was Wild Wild West, and he was in it, and that was the song.
Yeah. I didn't
Yeah.
think that came out in the 90s.
Yeah, that and Welcome to Miami.
Damn.
Yeah, Big Willie style, Get Jiggy with It. That was in '97. You're talking about Party Starter, Sam?
Hold on. Switch in
Oh.
2005.
Yeah, it was on the same. That was on the same album, Lost and Found, right? Just the Two of Us was in 1997.
Just the two of us.
Wild Wild West, 1999.
Damn. Oh, okay, so it was on the border. Got it.
It was the first. Yeah, it was the first single off his 4th studio album, Lost and Found.
He had a song, Prince Ali.
Yeah, with the
From Aladdin.
Aladdin movie that came out.
Look at this motherfucker right here.
Is that some gray in his beard?
Now
Yeah,
look
dog.
look up Petey Pablo. That don't look like a fucking knockoff Will Smith. Marcus.
All right, yeah, really damn close.
USA.
Do you have the bets up?
USA.
I'll go with Tampa Bay over Indianapolis.
That's gonna be a good one, I would think, depending on if Jonathan Taylor can keep the run game going. But the problem is that you can't run against Tampa, but you sure can throw the fucking ball. Good lord. Danny, quit watching your fucking reels. Pull up the fucking bets.
They're already up, you fuck.
Yeah, 6 of them.
Yeah, it's only a couple.
Well, nobody's to everybody. You were just sitting there talking about Frank Gore for fucking 20 minutes.
Is he not worth the 20 minutes?
Man, bear, pig.
Bah.
Carolina over Miami.
That's who
Anybody
you're
else?
taking?
Yeah.
All right, we got Carolina over Miami. Just straight money line, or are you going fucking
Money
over
line.
under? We're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start making some fancier bets here, people.
Oh, yeah.
Jets over Texans.
Jets over the Texans. Fuck us. I'm about to kiss this one goodbye.
You're doing what?
He's taking the fucking New Jersey Jets.
Do you know that Mike White is not starting this week?
Mike White sucked after fucking his second start. We already
You
know
were
this.
just sitting there saying how Mike White was.
Well,
he said we needed more spicier bite.
His fucking his jersey's in fucking Canton, isn't it?
All right.
All right, then.
Since you want to get a little more creative with the bets, I'm gonna
We'll see
take.
how this week goes.
I'm gonna take the over on 2.5 goals in that game. Getting a little spicy.
Oh, you're getting spicy. I'm still on these football ones. So
All
All right. You could scratch
Fox
the
had-
Jets one.
Fox had Buccaneers. Danny had Miami.
Carolina.
Whatever. It was that game though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the right team selected. Don't worry.
Ain't nobody in this house choosing fucking Miami to win nothing unless they got Dan Marino with them.
That's one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time. Him and Joe Montana.
Jeff Montana and Dan Marino.
All right. How about the
Dan
Vikings
Marinara.
over the 49ers
Dan Marinara.
instead?
And take the Vikings over the 49ers?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a plus 144. It's not bad.
Look at those odds for the Washington game.
What are they fucking both plus? Oh, they're both minus 108. That's what I'm saying, dude. They're relatively even if you look at it. Like the points scored for Seattle's like 20. The points against for the Redskins is like 26 or some shit like that. So they're a lot of metrics. They're kind of close, but you guys have a better run game than they do right now. Like a substantially better one. I think it's like a 40 or 50 yard a game difference. All right, Sam had you're taking just Tottenham, or are you
No.
taking the points?
Taking the over 2.5.
Taking the over on the points for the Tottenham game. When is that game? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Say Friday? What the fuck?
No, it's on
Yeah, I see
Sunday at
Sunday.
9 a.m.
Whatever. Tottenham, Burnley. So we're going more wrong game. More wagers. Oh wait, my bad. You're taking the yeah, it's under more wagers, right? It's the over 2.5.
Yeah.
Over 2.5.
Yeah. At a minus 112.
Hopefully, Harry Kane comes to fucking play tomorrow.
I
or something.
hope someone comes to play tomorrow or Sunday.
Fuck. I'm just looking at their last few matches. Good thing it's not a fucking Europa League match. Yeah, because that totals 2.5 between both teams.
Yeah.
The last time they played, it was 1-0.
I got faith.
actually haven't had. They've only had most of their games are fucking 1-0.
Now, is that
They have had a couple 3-0.
okay? So I got a question. So when you do the over/under on the goals, is that
It's the
just
point.
regular
It's
time?
it's the goal total for the game. It doesn't
Okay,
like.
so
They're
does that
not going to go to penalty kicks. It's just going to go to
Just
90 minutes
added time.
and then added time.
Okay.
That's it. So that is end of regulation. I'm gonna try to.
I should have went with Henry Kane to score in 90 minutes and Tottenham to win the match.
Who?
I should have took the bet Harry Kane to score in 90 minutes and Tottenham to win the match for a Wincast bet.
See, that's what I'm trying to see if I can fucking hook the same game.
You gonna do the Wincast bet for Harry Kane?
Well, I guess I can't.
The fuck are you doing, dog?
Cleaning my grinder.
Yeah, so I guess I can't do the. I can't do what I was
You wanna
trying to
hit?
do.
Yeah, if you have it, sure.
You know what's so weird is that it's a better bet to go for an under 3.5 than it is to bet over
2.5. Yeah,
Well,
they
no.
changed mine. I want to go for the
No,
under.
well, I'm looking at something. Like I'm just looking at something for my game. I don't know about
Well, the
one
odds
you're
are
looking at.
the odds are worse. Better for that bet, but worse for the payout.
Well, yeah, no, because I'm doing a point total as well. So I was trying to see if it was possible to pull in, like, to do like a same game on top of it, but it splits it.
Oh, gotcha.
So it would make it like its own 2-leg parlay and take it out of the 5 game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right, so that's everybody.
It should be.
All right, so Danny has Carolina Panthers on the money line over Miami.
What's the money line?
The win to win, essentially.
Oh,
It's just where you pick just a straight out
Oh,
winner.
it's
or loser.
minus 130 with Carolina at 201.
I don't really know fuck all about betting, so that's why I just do.
The
simple
one that
picks
I'm
every
not as familiar with is the left side, like plus or minus 3.5. I don't understand that one as much because I haven't looked into it, but I understand like the
That's what I hear people
point-
talking about a lot, though. Is like they usually do the plus single digit one.
because the spread has to do with like who's the home team and all that kind of crap as well. If they can cover that spread, but I don't know. I've never really looked into it because usually I'll either do if it's even like personal ones, I either do like over under on score total or just like straight out winner loser.
Gotcha, gotcha.
What the but essentially spread betting is where the payoff is based on the accuracy of the wager rather than a win or a loss. point spread. Let's see. Wow, that's really that's not as confused, but
You can do away team and home team total points.
yeah.
So like, I just wanted to choose how many points Carolina put up. It's like over 21.5 is minus 108, and then under 21.5 is minus 114. I'd probably go over on that. Carolina scoring over 21.5 points. That's
Wait, I don't really understand this as much. Hold up here. Because it says that the gambler the gambler usually wagers that the difference between the scores of the two teams will be less or greater than a specific value. So they're saying, I guess, if the spread is plus, or this, okay, so they say if the spread is advertised as 4 for a certain game, it says that the gambler betting on the underdog are said that they are said to take the points, is the comment, and will win if the underdog scores plus the spread. So I guess the underdog has to win by 4. Yeah, see, that one I don't know.
I don't get it.
They show the math behind it, but it's like the eventual score is the underdog is 8, favorite is 10. So then you do
That's
10 plus
it.
4.
That's all of it.
8 plus 4 is greater than 8, so the gambler
You
wins.
can take
blah,
some of
blah,
my
blah.
Keith.
You're good. I have that stuff.
Yeah, I'd have to look into that one more to like understand how it's
Get you
explained.
some?
Yeah.
But it's a lot of people use it as like a side bet or like to like parlay with something. Like they'll take a team on the points total and then they'll do like the plus or minus spread as like a secondary bet on top. But I guess it's supposed to be like an easier bet in a sense.
Fucking idiot.
So,
Okay. Point spread betting involves in a winning margin. If you bet on a favorite, they need to win by more than the assigned spread. If you're betting on the underdog, they can lose by fewer than the assigned spread. So, for an example, for you to win outright, if the spread is plus 5.5, your team can lose by 5 or fewer points, or actually just straight win the game. So, what you would be doing is to say if you wanted to take the spread for the Tennessee game, if you wanted to take Tennessee, who is the underdog, they would either have to lose by less than 7 or win the game for you to win that bet. So there's like 2 stipulations that you can win if you take the underdog. The favorite, I think they just have to win by anything over 7 or some shit like that. It's weird. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Oh wait, if you bet on the favorite, they need to win by more than the assigned spread.
Man,
So
how long are you gonna sit there like that with a shit-eating grin on your face?
yeah, okay, so that actually makes sense. That's actually an easier bet, just in a sense. But that's why they're always, I guess, minus whatever for like the odds.
Engaged.
Man, look at that fucking Seattle and Washington one. Minus 1 point, plus 1 point.
Maybe a close game. That's the thing. Like, is Seattle going to show up or not? That's the big question.
no,
Well, Seattle's the underdog.
except for Metcalf.
So if you were to pick Seattle in that game, they can either lose by 1 or win. And then the Redskins, to get that bet, they have to win by more than 1 point.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's like the way that whole thing works out. So those aren't that bad, but if you take the underdog in that bet, it gives you two ways of technically winning that bet. And then whenever it's like a 3.5, it might as well say 4. I don't know why. Like 3.5 doesn't make sense to me because you'd have to win by 4.
So what's the payout for this week?
On a
All right, Ray Charles.
$5 bet, $93.
Not bad.
But yeah, Marcus is going with Minnesota over San Fran. Sam is taking the over on 2.5, and I am also taking the over on 2.5 for Man City versus West Ham. Because that was much better odds than Man City just straight out winning the game, because that was a fucking minus 700. So, got to keep that payout up instead of the other way.
Well, boys, got nothing else to add for this podcast. So, anybody up for some Halo?
Yeah, sure. If our games don't crash.
There's
Well,
a solution.
What is it? Let's hear this. If anyone's been having issues with Halo Infinite crashing on PC for a specific map, here's your fix.
Uninstall.
So, uninstalling or reinstalling is not solving the
No, I
issue.
wasn't saying reinstall. I
He
just said
said
uninstall.
uninstall. Completely.
Uninstall. Don't
For
play it.
Aaron Hernandez.
You know, it's funny. Like, I was looking at games in the marketplace today, and MLB The Show came up
Oh,
as a. It's been a while since we've all played baseball.
yeah. You see
We
my
were all
baseball?
like, and we were all going for a minute on that game, though.
Yeah, we were.
Hey, my team is still.
Everybody's team is fucking still. You know what I mean? Everybody's team was fucking.
Dude, they give it
90s.
away like candy at Halloween.
Yeah, dude. Like, if FIFA was like that, holy fuck, I would never play that game.
Huh.
Like, if that's how generous FIFA was.
So what's the fix there, homie?
So this is also in regards to if you have this game for Steam or not. But if you're in Steam, you just go to like your library, and where it has Halo Infinite, right click on Halo Infinite, and you will see properties. You will click on properties.
No, Memento. Hang on.
Oh,
You will
I see.
navigate-
I see what you're doing.
You will navigate to the DLC tab.
High texture pack.
Yeah,
Turn it off.
and it tells me my date added is 1969.
Nice.
I think that's the earliest Steam goes.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, was Steam created in 1969?
Hey.
They just assume anything no one's gonna be playing on Steam who's
Well,
born
yeah, it
before
says to
1969.
uncheck that box and then restart the game, and you're good to go. It'll also improve your FPS for the game.
So wait.
Yeah, dude. I played the
bring
other
up-
day with a FPS of 60, and it was nice.
What do I fucking once I'm here on the like settings or the fucking whatever you
Oh,
call
so
it?
you click, you see what's library, right clicked,
Yeah, on that
properties.
properties for the game. Yeah.
So you see DLC at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right,
Unclick
click
the
that,
texture
and
pack,
then you uncheck texture pack.
and then that's
Oh.
it.
Yep, and then restart the game.
And there's your fix. All right, so anybody got anything else to add before we hop off here and go play some Halo?
They released a preview for Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2,
Nice.
which is airing next year. Also,
April. 2022.
I'm waiting for
Don
more
Machi,
chapters of that to
Season
come
4.
out. Waiting for more
airing
chapters
next
of that
year.
to come out.
It's not. Don Machi's super far behind the anime as far as manga.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah. You guys start reading the light novel, which has words and no pictures.
Or just watch the anime, which
That
is
sounds like a
like
book.
3 arcs ahead of
It's a
manga.
book.
So the book,
Yeah. The
Send me
light
the
novel.
link.
novels are.
because I read books.
Sam, you can read.
Yeah, dog. I've got the whole I Am Number 4 series on my shelf.
That doesn't mean
Um,
anything.
I've
happened
read
in
them,
book six?
read them 4 times through.
that's
happened
about
in
it.
book
My bad.
6?
They're not down here anymore. But I was gonna say I used to have books there.
And dog,
Let it
I've read the
rain.
Harry Potter series so many fucking times.
I think the most I've read a series was probably the Aragon series. I've read that 3 times. Or series cycle. Oh, Circuit of Freak. I've read that a bunch.
Haven't read that.
It's like a vampire
Oh, true.
series of this kid who gets turned into a vampire
No,
by a traveling freak circus.
I'm pretty interested in seeing what Netflix does with this live action One Piece.
Did anybody read this book or these books?
What is it?
I've seen that book before.
The
Wait.
Last Dragon Chronicles.
No.
I might have. It looks super familiar.
No.
These books I read all the way through a series, and I did in like between 5th and 6th grade.
I was gonna say it looked
I
like
did that with Circuit of Freak. Yeah, it was like
It was a
junior
3rd grader's
high.
book, and he was reading it in 8th grade.
Those fuckers were that big. Thank you. You fuck.
Yeah, it was pictures on every page.
Every other page.
And the letters were probably like this fucking big.
All right,
The word a
boys.
page.
It started off like the first word on
cool.
every fucking page was like a big fucking illustrated
fine.
letter.
DJ, you probably still read at a 3rd grade level. Sam, you can't read.
I can read better than I speak, moron. All
Hold
right.
up, I'm gonna find the books I have.
You didn't say nothing. We're cool.
What?
I said you didn't say anything. Me and you are cool, but fuck the other 3.
See, you don't even know math, you fucking retard.
You give Asians a bad name. And on that note, we'll see you guys next week
Suck my dick.
on the new episode of Athos Podcast.
When we take IQ tests.
Hey, I'd be so down for all of us to
Why?
take
So
IQ tests.
so we can just make fun of the dumbest person in the group based on an IQ test.
Yes.
We don't need that to know it's Cody.
Wow.
All right. See you guys
Big
next week.
man.
Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving.
Making fun of the dude who's naughty.
Oh, wow.